Oh, I didn't reset the timer. Try that again. Anyway, hello. Preparing for this, I saved this one till the end because 2B apparently has a step that might have been an assumption during setting, and I think I've just seen in the event chat that someone, I can't remember who it was now, has proven it unique. And I'll take a look at it, but I might either leave it for today or use that assumption and go from there. Anyway, so what we got? Colourful killers. I wonder who chose this constraint. Anyway, colourful killers. So colouring the cages depending on their sum, depending on the last digit of their sum, and then totals are the sum of any orthogonally adjacent cages, and then rotational pairs. So every digit has a partner that's rotationally symmetric. So if this partner's that, and then also that's pink, then that would be blue up there, going around the grid. And this doesn't have a partner. It's a lone, lonely loner. Alone. Anyway. So, all of these guys are going to be the same colour because of this 0 cage. And therefore, that's got to be a different colour and sum to 6 from this. This cage doesn't have any sum. And these are also all going to be pink. That 24 could just be picking it up from this or from that on its own. I spotted that 30 cage when I was having a brief look earlier, and saw that it's got to at least take some things from the 46. Oh, and the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's going to be... Need to think about the rotationally symmetric stuff at some point. It's going to be flipping around like that, of course. Let me bring up, by the way. Well, I haven't done that very well. Where's this gone? Oh, now I've moved it and it's all gone wrong. There we go. That's worked, hasn't it? So I've got this to... Let's go to the right one. This has a sum of 6. In fact, yeah, I'll make it my 6 type color as well in the grid. Hopefully that's all working. Can't see OBS all that well when I have this here, but that should be fine. So yeah, that's got a sum of 6. The 43, the 43 obviously does take some of this. And 24, 19. So it does need to be different to both of those two as well. And this 31, of course. Oh god, it takes that, doesn't it? I was worried about that. It's got to be a different color to whatever these are. And is it interesting? Because a whole bunch of these are pink. Oh, of course, this is pink as well because of the 0. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, that sort of does make sense, doesn't it? So you need something times 7 that's going to end in a 0. And that's only a 0, isn't it? Yeah. So these, let's just change my color of things to like a light grey. So these all, so like this sums to 10, for example. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Yeah. This will either sum to 10 or 20. Or even 30, in fact. Is that the same here? No, it can't sum to 10. So that's 20 or 30 there. This big guy, surely he sums to 30. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's 30 or 40. 40 there. This chap sums to 10 or 20. Same down here. Same down, whoa, here. Nice. 55. He probably could be grey. And of course, there's got to be something going on. Hang on, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cells. So they've got the sum to 30, don't they? Overall. And this is 24. 789. So 789 is the equivalent of what am I trying to say? Is the equivalent of 1, 2, 3. And because this ends in a 0, this has got to be a different color to this. Is that therefore the sum of these two ends in a 6? And this has got to either be... Oh, this can't be 30, can it? This definitely is 20. So you get 20 and 26. This sums to 5, therefore. And... Well, that doesn't come from 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 because they all match up with something else. They've all got a partner. And that cell doesn't have a partner, does it? Yeah. Right. Nice bit of progress. This sums to 20. Does that help our rows and columns at all? 30 and 15, by the way. So if that was... That sums... Ah, no, yeah. Yeah, that can sum to 10 or 20, can't it? Oh, 30 or 40. So if this was 40, that would be 5, and this is always just a 5, isn't it? Yeah. It's either 5 or 15, and it's certainly not 15 on its own. So that'll be rotating somewhere up there. If that were a 2-3 pair, then you'd have a 7, 8, 9 here. This is kind of small now. That's at most 15. So that's some... Oh, and in fact, that would be kind of cool if they're both 15s. What is this? This is 24, isn't it? Yeah. And that's a 5. I can colour that one. Do we know what this is? Not really. Just that it doesn't end in either a 6 or a 5. I'll change that to that. This sums to 10, so it is 4 and 6, of course. 20... 24 would put 21, or 26 would put 19. It's either 19 or 21. But again, I don't think that does anything with how this works. If that is a 5, it puts 5 up there. Because fives have to map to themselves, of course. Or what this central digit has to map to itself. This 44, I hadn't even noticed that. That's definitely going to be walled off from all of this. And surely I can just write that in, can't I? So this sums to 44. And that's just one more than that cell. Isn't it? If that's like, and that's at most a 5. If that's a 2, that sums to 43, and that's therefore 1. Yeah, that's true. These two are whoa, hello. These two are the same color. As are these two. These are all the same color. And therefore they either end in a 2 or a 7 because of the 44. 2 or 7. That reminds me of an old sweet, that green-orange colour. So sorry, this of course it only picks up this. That does have to be 5 and 4 at that point. And this is also ending in a 2 or a 7. So this 46, because these are all the same colour, what's he going to be picking up? Definitely picks up that. And then he'll be picking up some amount of this or this. Surely it can't... Oh, it can be that and that. That could be 17 and that could be 30. Whack. So this sums to... This sums to 5. And these either sums to 12 or 17. Yeah, that's only 12 or 17, in fact, isn't it? Depending on what's going on. And surely I know what these sum to overall, don't I? Oh, they sum to 44. But if that's 12, therefore that would be 32. And if that's 17, then this would have to be 44 minus 17 is 27. Just going to mark that. Whoa, hello. 17 like that. So that's either those two or those two. How many is this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 6. Chris's. So that could be either still. How about without the 5? Oh, yeah, no, that manages absolutely fine, doesn't it? So either this sums to 13 or it sums to 8. If it summed to 13, it would have to be a 6, 7. Yeah, that never takes 8 or 9. It takes 1 of 6 and 7. So this definitely takes 8 and 9. So it could be a 1, 2. If it is 27, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, and therefore that's 6, 7. And that works. What's going on with these 5s and 4s? That goes to there, doesn't it? So that could still be a 5. Have I rotated that right? Yeah. Or that maps to something else. And of course, oh yeah, no, it does map to a 5. Because if it mapped to because it can't map to 1, 2, 3, or 7, 8, 9, and it's not mapping to a 5 or 6. So 5 is your middle digit, which gives us 5s here and here, gives us 5s here and here. Lovely job. 4s and 6s also just pair to each other. So this isn't 13. This does sum to, whoa, let's try that again. That sums to 12, and therefore this sums to 32. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. This sums to 12. Let's get that color in right. So that's light green. 12. Ooh, this. So this isn't, because this ends in a 2. I should have seen that. This has either got to end, oh, it just has to end in an 8, doesn't it? That's a red. 66. What could that be? Oh, it could just be 8 on its own, actually, couldn't it? 8 or 18. Oh, it can't be 18, can it? It is just 8 on its own. 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So that can't be a 2. Or a 1, in fact. So this sums to 8, and therefore that sums to 22. 22, 26. That leaves 19 behind. Sure, probably. What cages haven't I looked at? This 43, because it's getting 10 from here. It needs 33 more out of these two, but I don't really know what colours they want to be at all. I should, oh yeah, this guy. That can't be 30 because that would have to be 14. So, whoa. So this sums to 40, and those sum to 5. So this now sums to 10. So this guy sums to 20. Because, yeah, they can't both be 10, can they? This sums to 20, so it's actually maximized. Interesting. And in a moment, I need to remember to go do a whole bunch of this. 1, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, yeah. This 1, 7 pair is these two cells. That's not actually that helpful because one maps to 7, 8, 9 and 7 maps to 1, 2, or 3. Ah, I've broken the puzzle. What on earth have I done? Because 7s don't have a fill down here. Oh, that was going so well. How far? That's okay. Is it the 3? That 3 was not right. So wait, that's okay. So what have I done? Because obviously that... Is that not a 4-6 pair? This is fine. Therefore, both of those, that's small. And that would have to be a 40. I think 1, 2, 3. Making those sum to 10, making that sum to 20. That's to be 3, 8, 9. So my pencil marks are wrong. Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm just gonna be really cheeky. Oh god, how was that ending in a 5? Did I miscount my cages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why? Right. This might just need. This is just gonna need the whole puzzle restart. I did 3 times 45, and I made 90. Right. I'm afraid if you want to watch this, what I'll do is I'll like timestamp these two options. Sorry about that. Right, second time lucky. So, my 0 cage. These are all the same colour. This 0 cage is also all the same colour. This 24 is that, so that's therefore a 4. What could these end in? These are going to end in a 5. That's looking a bit better, isn't it? This sums to 6. Let's actually put in what these are, by the way. This is 6. This is surely 15 at that point. Yeah, because it's not summing to 5. That can't be 25. This has got to be 35. These sum to 10. So this has got to be a 5. This sums to 15. This 44 is different to all of those. That and this 5 has got to be the same color as all of these. So these end in 2 or 7. There's a 5 there. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to where I was relatively quickly. 1, 2, 3 still mapped to 7, 8, 9s. That cage is done. That's 15. So I probably still want to think about this. Do I? Well, that's still 1 less, isn't it? Because I know this sums to 44, and that sums to 45. So that sums to 40, and that sums to 4. Then what did I do? This ends in a 2 or a 7, so it's going to be picking up stuff from here and here. The 30 gauge, that is. This 31, by the way. Oh, he can now pick up stuff just from here. So this either sums to 15 or 25 or even... No, it can't sum to 35. No, because then that would sum to 25. So either this sums to 10 or it ends in the same digit as that. Interesting. If that's... Yeah. So I don't have the whole 5 thing going on yet, do I? Right, let's have a think about this. So I know this sums to 5, sums to 4. So this either sums to 12 or 17, but not 22. And this guy therefore either sums to, if that's 12, that's therefore 32. If that's 17, that's therefore 27. What was the problem here? Falls are down here, aren't they? Yeah. Cell maps to those. Could be a 789 with a 1, 2, 3. It's not a problem anymore. This 66. He's surely not picking up stuff from there and there, so he's a different colour to these chaps. I'll leave them all the same colour. And 35. No, you can. You don't need both of those at all, do you? So more I can do on this side. I wonder, that could be 15. It could be 25. Certainly can't be 35. This one could be 15 or 25. And this one could also be 15 or 20. No, it can't be 25. What are you on about? This sums to 15, this sums to 15, and that sums to 15. So these two are the same cell. Sort of interesting. Probably not particularly. What's the same equivalent? That cell and that cell, isn't it? In terms of, but they don't have to be the same. They're just rotational pairs. And the way I like sort of think about it is a central one is just a rotational pair with itself. 15, 15. Oh, it's the annoying 15, 15, 15. Doesn't do very much, does it? But surely I should know that can't sum to 15, can it? That sums to 15. Then that probably can. I mean, that would be a 6. That sums to 15. That's a 6. And what's that saying? This 43, by the way, that's now picking up 15. Do I know that that 31 has to be a different color to this? I don't think it does. Yeah, it does. Because if these two are the same color, this would end in a 6, but it needs to be picking up some amount of 6. Because this is either 15 or 25. So then it would be a 6. So these two are a different color. And surely these two are a different color as well, aren't they? Yeah. So that's not 4 or 5. If this was 12. Oh, yeah, it's the same thing. So if this was 17, I basically don't think this can take 8 or 9. No, because it needs a 4 or 5. So this definitely has 8 and 9 in it. 8, 9, and 4. Which sums to 21. 8, 9, 4 puts 1, 2, 3. How about this guy? Because he summed to 17. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. But we know. What could this sum to? It could sum to 12. No, I can't. Could sum to 17, 22, or 27. Certainly can't sum to 27. So this either sums to 13 or 8. Yeah. That sum to 8. Probably. the 24. So I'd forgotten about that 24. If hang on. If this was, yeah, oh, that's cool, because that's rotationally symmetric to that, isn't it? The 24 isn't, must be picking up this cage as well. That can't be dark green. Thing in the 5. So these, because this can't be a 79, because then that would be a 1, 2, 3, something to 6. And and that's fine, actually, isn't it? So this 31, if that's 25, then it's done, and these two are the same color. And then they'd end in either a 2 or a 7 as well. 12 and 12. No, because that's at least... So if these two are the same color, because of the 24, they couldn't go 12 and 12 because of this. So they'd have to go 17 and 7. 17 and 7 and 25. Just seems to work. Or these two are different colors. And therefore that's 15, 6 and 10. Oh, so this either sums to 4. Oh, and that's sum to 14. Right, that doesn't work. If these two are different colors, that has to be 15. That has to sum to 10. And this sums to 14, which doesn't work as that. So these are the same color. And I worked out that had to look like this, didn't it? So these both end in a 7. Let's mark that orange. That's 17, which is 4, 5, 8. It always needs a 4, doesn't it? 4, 5, 8, or 4, 6, 7. So I don't think this can't be an 8 anymore. This is so cool. If that summed to 8, it would need at least 2 of 1, 2, 3. So this would need at least 2 of 7, 8, 9. So this sums to 13. And therefore this sums to 17. These are also ending in 7s. This sums to 17 as well. This sums to 32. Wait, hang on a minute. Why have I coloured these two the same? No, that's not 32. That is 17 and 27. That looks a bit better. So this is 6 and 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these is a 6. Do I know anything about rotational pairs yet? Oh, I've been marking this on getting confused which grid I'm using for which. 7 and 17 and 6. Right. Nice. So at least one of these is a 1, 2, 3. And now this has to sum to 25 because these two are the same color. Whoops. Oh, I did that, didn't I? 25 there. So surely I know the sum of this because you got 50, 75, 90. Yeah, that's 15. Nice. Feels like I should be able to just write in some stuff at this point, but my brain isn't quite up to that, I don't think. It sums to 13. Which... Wait, does that only work like that? That's absolutely wild. I think that is true, isn't it? Yeah, because that's like... yeah. Wait, I've got that something to 14. That's not true. 6, 5, or... That's 13. That always has a 6. So I suspect 6s and 4s do pair up, you know. Something interesting going on with these two cages, aren't there? This is 17, which only works like that. Let's make sure the maths is actually true with this one. Yep. That looks okay. Do we know what this is at all? Not really. This I can colour like blue for a 3. Lovely. So my 44. Do I know anything about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, that could easily get there on its own. That could be orange if it wanted. I can probably do some big maths on these cages. I reckon that probably would do something. These aren't 5s, by the way, so that can't be a 2. So I was close the first time round. Just slightly barking up the wrong tree. 4s are here. So that can't be... No, that's not true. So that could be a 4. And then they sum to 11. 35 and 10. Surely I must know what digits map to each other at this point. I mean, 5 always maps to a 4, 5, or 6. Because the 1, 2, 3s and 7, 8, 9s are already paired up. So that's 6, 7. This 4. There's the 4, 5, or 6. So that can't be a 6. That's cool. I like that. There's a 6 over here. So the 4s are there. So that can't be a 7, 8 pair. That's got to be a 6, 9. And 6s and 4s do pair up. There's a 5. There's a 6. There's a 5. There's a 5. Oh, 5s are doing the same thing. Is same, but different. 6 and 9, get rid of 6s and 5s. So 6s paired with 4s. Should probably write this down somewhere as well. 6s paired with 4s. Hopefully, 1s and 9s pairs and all that jazz, because that would be kind of fun. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3. That 7, 8, 9 pairs with a 1, 2, 3 here, gives us a 6 here and a 4 there. 7, 8, 9, 4, and 6. This sums to 7. There's a 1 or a 3, which pairs with a 7, 8, or 9. Of course, this just is. It's a whole lot of rope in there, isn't there? Hang on, have I labelled the wrong thing there? I have as well, haven't I? Wait, let me. So in case I lose it, I'll just do that. I don't think I've used those 1, 2, 3, 4s anywhere at all, so I don't think it actually matters. I labelled them wrong. That's all still true. Sorry, that's 6. Gives me that. And therefore that can't be a 4. There is a 4 there. Yeah. No, I am happy with all that. I just can shift those 2 pencil marks over to one side. I feel like I'm going to do a lot of that. And of course 4s go here, don't they? So 4s and 6s pair, 7s and whatever that digit is. There's a 7, 8, 9. So I can probably do something with this shortly, hopefully. This 30 cage, it can't end in a... Oh, it can't end in a 7, so that's not a 7. It can't end in a 3, but that's not doing much. Let's do some to 9. Not 4, 5, not 6, 3. There's not a 6. Number 6 is basically done. 6s and 4s pair up like that and that, don't they? Ah, 6 is here. Oh no, wait, 6 is here. 4s are up there, aren't they? So that's not 4, that's not 6. So 6s are there and there. Therefore, this sums to 15. So these sum to 11. 8 and 9. 9 pairs with that. There's a 1, 2, 3. There's a 7, 8, 9. Pairing with that. Where's my... Oh, what have I done here? Yeah, that's not true, is it? Let's try that again. That 6 pairs with that 4. That looks more likely. That 4 pairs with that 6, which I knew already. 4s and 6s, 4s and 6s. 4s and 6s, 4s and 6s. Cool. Yeah, and I don't know that 6s have to go in there at all. So 6s down here and 4s up there. Oh, but 4s and 6s up and down here. That does have to be a 4-6 pair. Like that. But that could still be a 6 with a... What's there something to 13? That can't be 3. And this sums to 17. So... Have I not got something equivalent I can take out? Sage. Apparently not. 9s, I know pair with that. Doesn't help me immediately, I don't think. Right, let's think about this. Maybe. This 33. So we've got 6 that it doesn't necessarily need. If it took both of those, right? Surely that's way too much, because that's 45. That's already... what am I trying to say? 45 add 24 is 69. So that would have to sum to 36, which ain't happening. So it takes exactly one of these two. If it took that one, then that can't sum to 33, so it would have to sum to 27, which it can with a 3. There. I don't know which way around these two last, big and small, go. Or otherwise. And of course, oh, that's interesting, isn't it? If these two are different colours, that's 27, and these two are the same colour. So 27... What's the sum of all the... Oh, hang on, no. Oh, I should just be able to do this, shouldn't I? 27... Yeah, what is the sum of all of this? 17, 34, 41, 61, 66 thieves. Let's make sure I get this right this time. You know what I could just do? I could do 20. I could do 45 and add 24. It's the easier sum, isn't it? 45 add 24 is 69. Did that already, didn't I? So if that was 27, 69 plus 27 is even. Ooh. If... I think this always takes that. If it didn't take that, then that would have to sum to 33. And this would sum to 12 add 20. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, and this could very easily sum to 33. Cruel satin. I love it really, but it's tricky. What else can I see? I'm kind of wondering about, because like that and that are different. Can I see anything else there? Probably not yet. This 46. because this either sums to, let's mark this down, this is either summing for 15 or 16. So if it took all of that, what's the smallest this could be? It's 45 add 24 minus 18. So that's what, 51. Yeah, so it takes exactly one of these two. So exactly one of these two ends in a 7. Oh, oh dear. Exactly one of these two ends in a 7, and the other one ends in not a 7. Either ends in a 0. So one of them ends in a 7, and the other one is either 29 or 30. And this can't be 29 or 30. So this ends in a 7 and has to be a 3 there. So this now sums to 27. So if this tried to be orange, that doesn't work because then that would be 33. And then that just messes with this, doesn't it? Because I know this overall sums to an odd number. Oh no, that is okay. What am I on about? It's not 7. 27. Oh, sorry, I know what this sums to. So this sums to either 29 or 30. So how is this making 33? It's not coming off this, and it's not coming off these two. It's got to come off this and this. So that doesn't end in a 7. That doesn't exactly help us, does it? It's not an 8. Oh, sorry, I'm losing my mental at the moment. So this either sums to 10. Wait. I know what this sums to. This sums to 29 or 30, doesn't it? So that's not a 7, 8, 9, because then that's way too big. This is a 1, 2, 3. Not 1, there's a 9. Right, that's looking better. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9 here, 7, 9 there. So these two digits are the same. That still doesn't help us yet. So, sorry, this sums to... Oh, no. Why is that summing to 24? Don't want that. Right, that's okay. Then as soon as I made that small... Why can't that... Oh, that can't be an 8 because then that would be a 7. That's true, isn't it? So that would have to... Is that 9 not correct? That 9's not correct. Sorry, because this is already take 2 and I'm still got myself confused. These puzzles are tricky. Oh god, this takes this, doesn't it? Sorry. No, because I'm still... completely confused about this 46. He certainly can't take... Sorry, I'm going to be cheeky again. Right, those pencil marks are okay. 27. So this 46. Why have I made that 29 or 30? That's 30 or... yeah, 30 or 31. Sorry. That's 30 or 31. So this is either sums to 40, 45, 69, take off 27 is 42. So that's either 10 or 11. So that's big. That's small. There's another 3. Sums to 30 or 31. But I'm still breaking it. No, I'm not. I'm just, again, I'm just not doing the maths right. This sums to either 11 or 12. Sorry. And that's therefore a 2. And this is 31. And this is 11. Right. Good. 2 doesn't, well, 2 pairs with a big number. 7, 8, 9, triple, there's a 1. 1 pairs with either 8 or 9. Yeah, that's true. And this is 31, so this is 15. There's a 9, which pairs with... Oh, I could still pair with anything. Oh, wild. So this is 15. And I've got all my sums, at least. So now I've just got to finish it off with the rotational stuff, don't I? So that's 7. Is that 2 or 3? So 7's go here, matching that. That 1 matches with this. The 3s. So I know those 2 cells are the same. They match with one of these 2. So these 2 are the same. Which other one did I think I could mark? That and that are the same. Some are 3s. These 2 are the same, so these 2 are the same. Not necessarily that. Hang on a minute. This sums to 15, doesn't it? So that can't be a 9. 7, 8 pair, 9. So 9 pairs with 1 or 2. There's a 3, 7, 8, 9. 7, 2, 3. Please work. Yes. Okay. That's not 3. There's 1, 2, 1, 3. So 7 and 7. Let's get rid of that for now. 7s and 3s match up. 3s and 7s. 7s and 3s. 7s. 7s there. 3. Oh, that's not 3. That could be 3 and 7. How does it just keep on going? That 7 matches with this 3. 9s. 8s and 9s. 8s and 2s pair up. So that 2 pairs with this 8. Cool. 2s and 8s pair up. 2s, 1s, 1s, 2s. 2, 4, 6. 1, 3, 5? Probably. 9s, I know what they pair up with. 1s, 3s. That gives you the 4. 4 and 6. Here we go, maybe. 6s, 2s. 2s pair with 8s. 8s and 7s. How does this not just finish? What does this sum to? 13. So that sums to 7. It all works. 5, 7, and 9. Oh, what am I not seeing now? 7s and 8s pairs with 2s and 3s. 7s and 9s pairs with 1s and 3s. 8s and 9s pairs with 1s and 2s. That's all fine, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, I've done far too much clicking at that. It's solved. Apparently that's a 4. Yeah, oh, it's just because of this, isn't it? Here's Sudoku at this point. 2s pair with 8s. 3s pair with 7s. 9s, 5s, 7s, 9s. That's a 3. 1, 5, 8, and 6. Lovely. Well, apologies for that, because that went rather wrong at times. But very good puzzle. Impressive setting in the 90 minutes. As always, from all of you setters. Right. I think I might leave Puzzle B until another time. There's no easy 0 break-in with this one. Yeah. Right, I'm going to leave this for today. Thank you for Puzzle A. Yeah, I'll come back to B at some point. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for the puzzle. Good luck to whoever makes it through. Thanks for watching.